Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Boss Wise, and I have had the great pleasure of serving as the mayor of Hope Springs for these last 3 years. I, like many of you, were quite troubled to hear of our sister city Wingland's troubles with their now disgraced mayor Art Davenport. And it came as quite a shock to me when I learned that the citizens had voted to merge our two cities. Well, I humbly accept this responsibility to merge Hope Springs and Wingland, and I promise to shepherd all of our citizens to create a greater Wingland. I know that together we will see prosperity that we once could only have dreamed of. Together we will make each other better. Again, my name is Boss Wise, and I would be proud to serve as your mayor for as long as you'll have me.
You have been the topic of a lot of conversation recently.
No. The Office of Culture has been extremely successful if you take a step back and look at my whole time here. So what? It's been an unusual week. Rebuilding credibility takes time. I've interfaced with the Spectator multiple times. That asshole, Frankie Rivers, he's gone. The reporter, what's her name? The one that let that interview keep going? She's done. And Millie Manheim? She doesn't have any assignments anymore after that whole my interview with AJ bullshit. The directive of this office has always been to take a step back and focus on rebuilding community bonds. It's hard to do that with revenue down.
The mayor wants to be doing more.
I agree. I want to be doing more for the city too.
Good for you, Irving Langford. I'm shocked then that you haven't these past 3 years.
Do you want to sit down?
Why?
I was just thinking it might be more comfortable. I was going to sit down.
You can do that. Comfortable.
So does the mayor have any suggestions on how we can do more together?
With the merging of Hope Springs, there will be a significant increase in tax revenue. Boss Weiss and Percy Rockford Moore have talked quite a bit, and it is their intent to draft a budget for the following year that allocates a bulk of this to cultural enrichment. The Office of Culture is to be rebranded into the Wingland Cultural Works Commission. With that comes new building, tripling of staff, updating the website, everything.
That's amazing. I could do a lot of good.
Hold on. With these added resources comes an increase in influence and oversight, which is a good thing, but many of our wealthy taxpayers have doubts about the effectiveness of the office under your leadership.
Everybody makes mistakes, and I've only made one. There isn't going to be a second.
Perfect is certainly an exciting promise. Anything short of that, the mayor's wonderful vision for this city will just be a mirage. The Wingland Cultural Works Commission in the following year will be granted control over the failing Spectator. Vera Sullivan will be fired and replaced. Yellow journalism has no place in this city. Instead, it'll be publicly owned, geared towards education. We will establish a system that allows people to partner with the CWC to create artwork. That way, we can help them put more positivity back out there. In addition, a portion of your budget will be allocated to cultural enrichment under the specific direction of Boss Weiss. He plans at some point to be hiring a documentarian. Finally, we will begin construction on a local history museum.
That's certainly ambitious.
When the entire city's mythos is built on the idea of dreams coming true, a cultural office needs to be doing more to make this a reality.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you agree. Boss Weiss is eager to be a very active collaborator in this retooling. Education and positivity are the goals moving forward. Do you have a problem with either of these?
I can't say that I do, but who would have a problem with those goals?